right. 0-0, full time.
Yeah.
Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. I see the game.
Tough game. Very, very tough game. These are games. Let's look at this from a positive aspect.
Yeah.
These are games that we're supposed to lose.
Lose?
Yeah. Look at how the first half started. The man of the match today was undoubtedly Sanchez. Sanchez made critical saves in critical moments, especially in that ending of the first half. If Bournemouth scored ending of that first half or more, we're not coming back in this game. Bournemouth, I don't know why we always struggle in this Vitality Stadium, but we always struggle in Bournemouth's home. Always. Always. The last time we won here, I believe, was the goal that Nkuku scored last minute. Last minute Nkuku scored. Exactly. And the game before that, they beat us 4-0, I believe. And all those goals came out in the second half. So, even in the second half, I did not feel comfortable. We're missing Caicedo. Caicedo is missing in this midfield. Cole Palmer is not back to full sharpness, as you can see. But what a game from Rhys James. I have to give Rhys James his flowers. Because Rhys James did three people's job today. Enzo was not in the game. Cole Palmer was not in the game. João Pedro came on, he was not in the game. João Pedro is so lazy. Why are you so lazy? You came on in the second half, 68 minutes. You're strolling back so casually. Why? Why do you feel so entitled on the field? The game was so slow today, so sloppy. Esteban came on the pitch, did nothing. Added nothing to the game.
So I want to ask, with Rhys James' performance, are you among the Chelsea fans that want him to remain in that position?
No, I'm not. Maybe Caicedo comes back, Rhys James should go back to right back. Because if Rhys James was in right back, Semenyo would not have had all those chances that he had. Semenyo had a lot of chances and he was giving good to a lot of problems. But that is where you have to give Sanchez his accolades. Every Chelsea fan now needs to acknowledge that Sanchez is one of the best keepers in the league. He is. How many clean sheets does he have this season compared to the other keepers that you say are better than him? The man is stepping up. If not for Tosin last game, he would have had a clean sheet against Leeds as well. Yes, he would have. I'm sure the only positive from today is Sanchez is proving why he should be number one. And number two, we've released Tosin. Those are the only two positives. Tosin was not on the bench. Tosin was not on the field. I'm telling you, if Tosin was on the bench, we would have lost this game. I'm telling you, if Tosin was on the bench in this game, in fact, if he was in the Bournemouth area, we would have lost this game. Because Tosin is a bad egg.
So
I keep saying this. We've released him.
Are you sure he's not going through a therapy?
Tosin has been released.
You are going through a lot.
Watch, next game, he'll also not be on our bench. Tosin has been released. Yes, he's been released. Maybe we'll bring him back for Carabao, you know. That's even if. Maybe he'll be on the bench. But Tosin has been released, and I'm so happy for that.
Do you advise Maresca to stick with this centre backs?
Yes. Right now, yes. As long as Cole is not inside, Chalobah and Fofana should be our starting centre backs.
When Cole comes back, who are you letting out?
It has to be Chalobah. You cannot deny Fofana's class. You saw Fofana today. You saw what he was doing.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. When he even carries the ball up, come on. Okay. Our future centre back pairing is Fofana and Cole. Although I would like to see Achipong on that right hand side. I would like to see Achipong get some games. Stop that. Maresca came out and said definitely that the mistake he made against Leeds was not playing Achipong. I want to see Achipong on that side. I really want to. I want to see Achipong in more games. Because the boy plays with a certain level of confidence that I like. He plays with a certain level of confidence that I like. But the other players need to step up. They have to step up. You have to step up. You have to. These are games that you can win. You're Chelsea Football Club. 10 minutes, get the goal. Enzo, what were you doing today? You have been off for the past 2 games. The past 2 games you've been off. What's going on? But I leave it down to Caicedo is not on the field. There's a certain level of calmness that Caicedo brings to that midfield. No matter the mistake, Caicedo will correct it.
Calmness to other players or to himself.
Calmness to other players. Because they know that if I make a mistake, Caicedo is there to correct my mistake. Today they were relying on Rich James, but Rich James has not played in the midfield so long and so well. So attacking wise, when he gets that ball back, he may be a bit slow and they will now dispossess him. So the other players need to shaping up and wake up. Enzo needs to shaping up and wake up. João Pedro needs to shaping up and wake up.
So I want to ask a question. I've asking every Chelsea fan. This Delap, João Pedro, they be like say two of them, not they give the two one at the fine. So I want to ask if you are among the guys that miss Nicholas Jackson.
Honestly and truthfully, you already know my take on Nicholas Jackson. I said Nicholas Jackson last season was the best African striker in the world. And I didn't make any mistakes about that. There's a certain level of pressure that Nicholas Jackson gives, flair that he gives. He may not give you the goals all the time, but Nicholas Jackson will play part in the game. Nicholas Jackson will force himself to have an effect in the game. So if you ask me who is better within Delap and Nicholas Jackson, I'll say Nicholas Jackson. João Pedro, a little bit ahead, but João Pedro is so, what's the word? Yeah. And you're from the favelas. You're from the favelas and you're playing like that. You're not playing with no passion, no intensity. What's going on? What's actually going on? I feel like Chelsea will only be back when Cole Palmer is back to sharpness and Caicedo is on that field.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Because right now we are suffering. We're suffering for creativity. We're suffering from the pressing that people are pressing us. We're just suffering.
Let's talk about your wingers. 2 wings.
Neto did what he had to do. Garnacho needs to be more effective going forward. He needs to be more effective going forward, not just running. Know what you want to do with the ball. Know what you want to do. When you are cutting into, get the shot on target. Know what you want to do. Be decisive. That's what differentiates great wingers from ordinary wingers. When you get the ball and you dribble in, you already know what you want to do. It seems like you dribble, and you just hope for the best. Inshallah. What's that? But I can never condemn Neto. Because what Neto gives us, I don't think any attacker in the Premier League can give you that. Neto attacks, Neto defends. Yeah. Effectively.
Yeah.
So out of the 2 wingers today, Neto is my man.
All right. So finally, before title race, now it's looking like even the top 4 is a difficult battle.
Why would you say we're out of the title race?
No, I'm not saying you are out. I said before you're looking at topping the table.
Okay.
But now it's looking like even the top 4 is not sure.
How many points are we behind Man City? How many points are we behind Arsenal?
Wait, I'm coming. Because if Crystal Palace win their game, you drop to 5th.
Okay.
From 2nd position.
Okay. And how many points will they be ahead of us? Like, no, but you're making it seem like, the point differential is so high.
No, the thing is that we are looking at the table currently.
We're 8 points behind Arsenal. We're 7 points behind Man City. 2 games changes all of that. Arsenal is going to continue losing. I told Arsenal fans that after you play Chelsea, it will be your downfall. Look at what happened today. Sorry to bring that up.
No.
Yeah. But look at what happened today. They can't handle that pressure. I'm happy Man City won today because everybody will be tight. Yeah. Let's see if Arsenal can handle that pressure. Pressure bursts pipes or makes diamonds. And I've never known Arsenal to be diamonds. I've always known them to be pipes. Because guess what? They always get a way to blow it.
Final thought.
We need to do better. I need to see a reaction from them in their next Champions League game against Atlanta. We have to do better. We have to be more aggressive. We have to be more clinical. We have to take the fight to teams. Despite the personnel on the field, we have to take the fight to the teams.
Good luck.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I mean, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.